morning, everyone. We're live streaming on YouTube, and I'm just going to set up the Instagram live as well. Good morning, everyone on Instagram joining us now. And we've got my mum on Zoom this morning. So I would recommend starting the class lying down with a blanket on, especially if you're in the UK. It is freezing, so make sure you're all cozy. I've even got a candle on. I've got a blanket on my legs, so just make sure you feel nice and warm, maybe even a pillow under the head and under the knees. Just allow yourself to relax down, bringing the awareness back to the breath. And without changing anything, just noticing if it's more of a shallow breath, if your tummy goes up on the inhale or down. And a quick check-in with your mind as well, whether it feels busy or maybe you feel relaxed. And this morning, as we start with our meditation for the first 10 minutes, we're doing a meditation by Luan Davis, Good Meditations for Healing Trauma. And I really recommend this book if you're looking for a meditation book. Allow your arms to rest alongside your body. Lengthen your legs, allowing your feet to drop apart. Place pillows under your head and knees if needed to ease stress on your neck and lower back. If it feels right, allow your eyes to close, knowing that you can always open them or pause at any time during this practice. The aim of the practice is to bring a kind and curious attention to your body. This body that allows you to feel, to be alive, to interact with the world. Notice whatever else may come to mind about how your body serves you each day. In your own time, let your attention travel like a spotlight, first shining on the tips of your toes, and then gradually all the way up your legs to your hip joint. Feel all the sensations that come to your attention like a childlike curiosity, as if feeling them for the first time. At first, focus only on the sensations of the surface of your skin, as if you can feel the shape of your toes, feet, and legs. Notice your sense of touch whether your toes, feet, and legs come in contact with clothing or whatever supports you. Notice where there is no sensation. Then, if it feels okay for you, open up your attention a bit. Include the sensations within your toes, your feet, your legs, whether there's pulsing, tingling, warmth, coolness, moisture, dryness, pressure, tension, looseness. Whatever you notice, including no sensation at all. Take a moment to acknowledge with compassion how your feet and legs support you and bring you from one place to another each day of your life. When you are ready, release the tension from your feet and legs and shine the spotlight of your attention on your torso. Bring a gentle curiosity to whatever is already there, to be as you find it. Explore any sensation that you find here, including movement and possibly sound. Notice sensation in your belly, where we refer to the wisdom of our body as our gut reaction, something we may not be able to express in words. During this practice, your awareness might be drawn to a strong sensation somewhere else in your body. When this happens, bring a kind curiosity to the sensation by breathing with the sensation, or imagining sending a breath into and out of the sensation. Note the qualities and any changes as you observe them. Let go as best you can of any struggle to keep your attention where you want it to be, or try to control the sensation in any way. When you are ready, gently guide your attention back to where you were aiming it before. Now shift the spotlight of your attention to your chest and breastbone, where your heart lies underneath. The area of your heart might feel soft and open to the world, or harden and closed off. Just notice how it is for you. Note with compassion any sensations in the area of your heart which we associate with love, courage, and kindness. If you find yourself falling asleep, perhaps you'd like to open your eyes for a bit or shift position, letting go of any urge to scold yourself. Take in the entire ribcage that protects your heart and lungs. Noticing any sensations, including sounds, associated with breathing or the heart beating. Now shine the spotlight down your arms to your hands and out the tips of your fingers. Notice the quality of any sensations present. Allow compassion and gratitude to flow through both your arms, which serve you in many ways. Release your attention from your arms and shine the spotlight onto your shoulders and neck, which houses the organs you use to express yourself through words. Notice any sensations in this area. Move the spotlight to your head, starting with your chin, jaw, and lips. Then moving inward to your tongue, teeth, and cheeks. Note any sensations, including softness or tightness, moisture or dryness. When you're ready, shine the spotlight on your ears, nose, eyes, and eye socket, temples and forehead, scalp and hair. What, if any, sensations are present? Be aware of your face that communicates so much to the world, and your skull that protects your brain. Now that you have scanned your whole body, spend a few moments observing your body as a whole. Notice the air flowing freely in and out of your body. Congratulate yourself for the courage and compassion of your heart, through which you give your caring attention to your body. Slowly and mindfully reawaken your body, beginning to add small movements to hands and feet. And when you're ready, begin to take the sight and sound of your surroundings. And if you'd like to set an affirmation now for the rest of your day, then you're welcome to do so. I recommend doing it in the present tense. For example, I am at peace, I am calm, something that resonates with you, usually starting the sentence with I am. Or I am on a journey of self-love. Repeating it in your mind's eye 3 times now. And now we're going to work on our breath work. So I still recommend laying down if you're laying down, but you're also welcome to come up to a seated position of your choice or even do this standing. This breath work is actually activating the PONS, and that is the middle part of our brainstem. So we've got 3 parts of the brainstem, and the middle part is called the PONS. This part is good for decreasing stress. So it reduces sympathetic tone. So think about kind of that fight and flight. We're kind of reducing that, just feeling a lot calmer. It's also good for extension. So if you're doing back bends, hip extension, for example, like dancer pose, stuff like that, really, bow pose, that's really good for that. But we're going to be using it primarily for reducing stress this morning. We're going to be inhaling for a count of 4, holding at the top for a count of 4. Instead of the box breath, we're actually exhaling for a count of 8. So it's quite a long exhale. And you're welcome to do this through the nose or through the mouth, whatever you prefer. But I want you to take the inhale through the nose. And then we hold at the bottom for a count of 4. And we won't do the breath side by side. We'll just do 1, see how we get on. Then maybe we'll do 2. And then for the final round, maybe we'll do 3. So as I said, you can do this lying down, seated, whatever you prefer. If you're seated, sitting up stool. If you're lying down, make sure you're still supported by your props. And you're welcome to also bring hands on the rib cage or the belly. So just take a normal breath to begin with. Inhale and exhale. And then when you're ready, inhale for 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold, 2, 3, 4, and release. Notice if maybe you felt a bit of discomfort, especially on that first long exhale, because it feels quite unusual. And then on the next round, I want you to see if you can breathe in even more air in the room when you do your inhale. So when you're ready, normal breath in and out. Inhale for 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, hold, 2, 3, 4, Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4, and release. If the eyes are open, maybe softly close them. Observing how the body and mind feel. Softening the jaw and forehead. And we're going to go for our final round now, but we're going to do 3 in one go. Remembering that I'm only here to guide you, so if that doesn't feel right for your body today, then please change up the rhythm, or perhaps not do as many rounds, or if you wanted to add extra rounds, then you're also welcome to do so. But remembering that this is your practice. So I'm just getting extra cozy with my blanket, and then we're going to go for our final round this morning. So normal breath in and out. Inhale for 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold, 2, 3, 4, and release. Again, softly closing the eyes perhaps. Observing the body, sensation. Observing the mind. Bring that awareness back to that affirmation if you made one. Repeating it in your mind now. And then if you're lying down on the ground, adding movement. If you're seated, maybe dropping the head side to side for some slow neck stretches. And then everyone slowly coming up to a seated position of your choice. Let's bring hands to prayer in the middle of the heart. Take an inhale through the nose and a sigh out through the mouth. Slowly blinking eyelids open if they're closed. I'm going to come to our movement part of our practice. We're 1 minute early today. It's very rare for me to be on time in a yoga class. I always run over. So that was one of my things to practice in the next few months, is get better at timing in yoga. So we're going to start in our cat and cow this morning, nice and slow and easy. Hands either just under the shoulders or slightly further ahead. Knees about under the hips. And we start at the inhale, chest dropping down, pulling through the arms. I like to tuck my toes as I look up to the sky. Make sure you're pressing into those hands. On the exhale, round as much as you can, looking towards belly button. So inhale, we've got this opposite arch of the spine. Exhale, rounding. Using your breath to help guide you in and out of the movements. And you may want to keep this nice and fluid, not even stopping in each one. Or you might decide you want to linger somewhere a little bit longer when you find a really delicious stretch. You might just stay there. I actually really suggest in cat and cow to close your eyes and notice where your body takes you. So you're beginning to freestyle it, perhaps bringing the hips back to one side. Maybe taking hip circles, maybe dropping all the way forwards into a kind of variation of cobra. Maybe even coming all the way back to a child's pose. But using your breath as a guide. Again, perhaps lingering in one sweet spot. Or keeping moving. But the main thing to focus on here is the breath. And it doesn't have to be the same breath as we just did. But definitely try to keep it slow and luxurious, knowing that this is our to-do list right now. Just enjoying this movement and connecting to our breath and body. Notice if you started clenching the jaw or scrunching eyebrows beneath that face. Oh, that was a click in the shoulder. I don't know if anyone heard that. My shoulders are a little bit clicky in the morning. Lovely. And then coming back to our tabletop, we're trying to find a neutral spine. So imagine you've got a block on the lower back. We're going to have a flat back here, slightly pressing into palms. We're going to keep left toes on the ground, tuck the left toes underneath those, and extend the left leg. Again, squaring off those hips. So imagine both hip bones are facing down towards the ground. You might even bring your hand to your lower back and check, is it all in one line? And then kick the heel away, feeling a nice stretch there. On your next inhale, we're going to bring that leg up to hip height. I don't want you to arch the back. I don't want you to flail around here. Super strong as if you're taking a picture of your back leg and you want to feel all those muscles working. You want to show off how hot that peachy bum is, how good that leg is working. Flex those toes. Make sure kneecap is facing down. Again, you might bring a hand to the lower back. Just check. You could balance a tray of champagne there. On the inhale, I want you to bring knee to nose. Make it small as you can, maybe in forehead to knee. Exhale, we're going to extend back out. 4 more times. Inhale in. Lovely. Exhale out. Inhale in, trying to create the smallest shape you can. Exhale back out. Perfect. Last 2. Inhale in. Exhale out. Last round. Inhale in. Exhale out. Keep that leg up for a second. Bend into the knee. As if you're kicking the ceiling. Again, hips are nice and level. We're just going to pulse. So just a micro movement in the leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Left hand stays on the ground. Right hand just going to reach for the foot, but we're not going to grab it. As if you're going to reach for the foot. We've got opposite arm, opposite foot. We're reaching, reaching, reaching. 5, 4, but you're not wiggle the toes. 3, 2, and 1. Maybe you want to grab it. See if you can grab the foot. Yeah. And then kick the foot away from you as you lift the knee up. Go for 5. Pull the foot back towards you for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes down, extend the leg, keep it off the ground. And then we're going to come onto the inside of the foot, kick right foot back, left arm up to the hips are pressing forward. That knee is pressing down into the ground. Remember, you can always pat it out. And we're just going to take some arm circles. The left arm reaching forwards and then down, all the way back, as if you're trying to touch every wall in the room. You've got that external focus here. Do 3 in total. I'm on my third now. And once you've done 3, switching directions. Notice if the heart rate's gone up, if the breathing's got faster. So 3 in this direction. Once you've done 3, reaching the arms back up to the sky. Perfect. Left hand comes down, back to our tabletop. And then you know what we have to do? All of that on the other side. And that's what my boyfriend says he hates about yoga. It's that you have to do it twice. So again, nice level lower back. We're tucking right toes under. I like to tuck both toes, to be honest, underneath. And then we extend right leg back with toes on the ground to begin with. Hips nice and level. And that heel was really kicking away so you can feel a nice stretch there. We take a breath. And then when you're ready, we're lifting up to hip height. Again, super strong. We should feel that teach beginning to activate. Bring that hand to the lower back for a little bit of feedback. Check it's nice and level. Press into the hand. Flex the foot, and that kneecap is facing down, so we don't want any rotation going on. And then on your next inhale, we're bringing knee to forehead. Exhale, we extend away. So that was round 1. We've got 5 in total. For 2, inhale, bring the knee in. Exhale, extend. So nice control here. Inhale in. Exhale away. See if you can get that forehead to knee touching. I will not today. Inhale in. Exhale away. But we're trying to aim for that, even if we're never going to reach it. Inhale in. Exhale away. I think that was number 4. Inhale in. Exhale, extend the leg away. Okay, again, super strong leg. Flex that foot. And then bend into the knees if the foot is shining a light up to the ceiling, or you're going to kick the ceiling a hole in to annoy your neighbors if you're in a flat like me. And then when you're ready, we're going to get that knee up to hip height, back level, and then we're pulsing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay there. Left hand is going to come off the mat, might be wobbly. Reach for the foot, but don't grab it. The foot comes back towards the hand. Reach, reach, reach. 5, 4, 3, tickle the toes. 2, and 1. Maybe you're grabbing the foot now. Once you've got a nice hold on the foot, kick the foot away, lift the knee up. Hand pulls the foot back towards you. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Gently release the hand all the way down. Extend the leg back out. Keep it lifted. Yeah, don't forget about that. And then we're coming inside of the foot down. Kicking left foot away. Right hand reaches up to the sky. Look up to that right hand. Taking 3 arm circles, reaching forwards fast, and then down. Again, try to reach as far as you possibly can. And I'm on my 3rd circle. And once you've done 3, we're just going to switch direction. And that should feel really nice in the shoulders. And then we're slowly coming back to our tabletop position once you've done 3 in both directions. Knees down, hands down, and we're just going to come into a rock pose. So bring the knees, big toes touching, arms behind, forehead rest down. If you can, take a sway side to side, hips and forehead. If forehead doesn't drop down to the ground, I suggest bringing the hips up slightly higher and dropping forehead forwards, and then imagining the hips melting down. You've got palms facing up here if you can. And then super slowly coming up to a kneeling position. Circle the arms up, inhale, look up. And then sigh out, hands to prayer, center of the chest. Bowing to one another, gratitude for our yoga practice today and each other. Thank you all so much for joining me, whether that was on YouTube, Zoom, or Instagram Live. Don't forget, I also run classes in the evenings. We're doing a super chilled one this evening if you want to join. So thank you to everyone who's joined me.